she's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old and more.
Hey everybody,
Hello.
Hello.
welcome in, welcome in.
Oh,
How's
now my
everybody
kitty shows up.
doing? Oh, your kitty showed up?
Yeah, but she won't let me pick her up. She knows better. She goes,
Oh,
Well, mine heard your song and she took off like a flame.
That's mine came in when she heard the song.
hi Jerry. That's her cat's name.
Oh,
She's
your
probably
cat.
out of- Yeah, her cat's name is Jerry, but she's probably out of the room now.
Yeah, she's
Mine's-
already
Sorry.
fled.
Mine's Barbie.
That's cute.
It's what happens when you live in a house with a bunch of grandkids come around. They name everything.
Well, I had a Tom and a Jerry. Unfortunately, we lost Tom, so now we're just left with Jerry.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, we have Barbie, and then we have Luna outside, who's the mother that showed up and gave me a bunch of kittens.
The gift
But
that never
they all
stops
got
giving.
adopted. Well, and
That's
she's
good.
fixed now, and all of them got adopted except for Barbie, and that's because we adopted her.
Well, you
And
kind of do have to do that sometimes.
Well, we have a really good organization around here that helps you with cats and getting them fixed, and as long they take them into the pet stores.
Yeah,
And they're fixed, all the shots, everything. They're ready to go, and you pay $75, and you can't get a cat fixed here for $75.
no, we used to
So you
do
can,
that.
that's what
when
one
my-
round of shots costs.
Yeah, so and I had 7 at one time. But she came and gave birth underneath a shed.
When my son was little, we did a lot of work with a rescue group, and they basically would give us the kittens, and my son
Yes.
would sit with them and tame them down because they were all feral.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and then we would go into PetSmart or Petco. I think it was Petco at the time, and they would do the adoptions.
That's what they do here with the Petco and the PetSmart, and the organization helped us make it where they weren't feral. I have a huge cat cage in my house that is in
Yeah.
the back part. That
Yeah,
was
I
full
had
of-
a huge cat cage, and my son would sit inside of it with them.
and so we had kittens running all over our house with our dogs.
I love socializing feral kittens.
Yeah,
It's-
we also got a couple of the adults and to socialize, and one of them we named Cuisinart. Yeah,
That's
every
good.
time.
sharp little claws.
Yeah, every time you stuck your hand anywhere near the cage, it was trying to get you.
Luna bites. The mother bites. Hi, Jeffrey.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey. Thank you.
And so that's the only problem I got with Luna is she bites, but Barbie's pretty much, unless she's chasing. We have this rescue huge pit bull mix thing, and he's scared of her. She hides under the table. And so he won't even, unless somebody's walking with him, he won't even go by the table.
Smart dog.
Yeah, he's like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah,
He'll do
well,
everything to skirt around it.
Well, as she gets bigger, they'll become better buddies.
Well, now she's 3.
Okay.
Uh, we've been we live out in the country and across from a cemetery, which is way up on the hill. So we're like, you don't really see a cemetery. You just see a hillside with trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And people, unfortunately, in the world dump animals, and a lot of times they'll show up because I have food out,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll catch them and we'll take care of them till they're not sick, and then we help find them new homes.
Yeah.
And in 20 years, we've probably done 30 dogs.
Wow. That's
So,
a lot of dogs.
yeah, it is. And especially when you have your own that we've always had 2 until we ended up with Ralph. And so, but Ralph's been a lot of fun. He's just a big, I don't want to call him a dummy. He's a big dummy, and he's just lovable. I mean, the 3-year-old granddaughter rides him around. And it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always been around dogs and cats growing up. So I always had animals
Yeah, we had
and
big
other
dogs
animals.
and a
Now,
cat.
We
I've
never
had-
really, I never really had animals until I became an adult.
Ah.
And then I always had a dog.
Yeah, we've been having them in twos. It's a lot easier to have them in twos than they have a buddy.
Yes. And they don't get lonely.
Yeah. So, yeah, right now we have 2 pit bulls, and they get along famously and give each other slobbery kisses all the time.
There's nothing more fun than a slobbery dog kiss.
Yeah, they don't do that to me. They do it to my husband, but I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't.
Not into it. But now my granddaughter, she's 3, and boy, she just loves on these dogs, and they just love her right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get up on my husband's lap, and I don't let them up on mine because,
They're big.
well, inevitably they go to get down and hit my knee, and it's like, no, ouch.
I have a big bruise on my foot where Ralph accidentally stepped, and he didn't do it on purpose, but I was bringing him in the house, and he stepped on my bare foot. And
Yeah.
so, like, part of my foot is black. And I was like,
Ouch.
well, we can't let that happen again.
Yeah, the ones that I had before these 2 stepped on my toes so much that my nails on my toenails didn't grow back right because they kept messing them up, and they're finally looking good. So it's like these 2 don't really step on my toes like the others did. So I'm hoping that'll
Yeah.
continue.
I try to always wear shoes, too, around him. And I just happened the other night, uh, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and
Oh,
he started barking, which he doesn't normally do that. And so I got up and I let him out, and we have a lab mix that came out of a wagon when she was a puppy. And I let the 2 of them out the door, and they went running up into the woods, which is very unusual because, I mean, I do have a road, but it's like I live on a hill.
yeah.
And so I thought maybe we've had, not my house, but we've had problems with vagrants trying to break into cars and stuff like that.
Oh.
And,
Well, it may have been an animal too.
well, I found out this morning from my neighbor that his trail cam caught a black bear on it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So somehow I think he must have heard that bear. Because, like I said, I got food outside and stuff like that. Maybe not so smart if there's a bear around. But yeah, he called my husband and said, I have this black bear on my cam from last night. And my husband's going, well, I know where the dogs went.
They
So,
may have treed a bear.
yeah, I don't
Was it,
know.
was it
Sometimes
a
I want.
little bear or a big bear?
He said probably a mother-sized bear. So
Oh,
she,
Well,
You
that's
know,
good size then.
yeah. But they have a real a real big range
Yeah.
where they, fit up to 50 miles
Hmm.
is their territory.
Right.
Uh, we learned this in Virginia Beach when they were walking through the neighborhoods. Uh,
Do you see any claw marks on any of your trees?
no.
Hmm.
Um, and when I do, it's usually because we got I saw from the DNR people, which is natural resources, that the they got fuzz on the deer have fuzz on their antlers.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
they're rubbing the
And
antlers.
yeah,
yeah.
and so that's usually what's scratching up my
Like the
trees.
felt on their antlers.
Yes. And see, this time of year, well, in another couple weeks, I'll have ripe pears. And I have those azure pears. I think I pronounced it right. And they're really sweet, and the deer love them.
Hmm.
And they beat the heck out of the trees.
To get them to fall.
Yes. And then they eat them. So it's like if I don't feel like going up in a bucket to pick pears, I just let the deer eat them. Last year, that's what I did.
Yeah. Well, pears sound good. You make some
Oh,
um,
pear
pear
preserves
butter,
are wonderful.
like apple butter, but pear butter.
Yeah, love pears. I haven't
That
had a
sounds
pear in
really
so
good. I
long.
haven't.
Yeah. It's a little very, instead of just being simple pear preserves, it's a little bit better, I
It's
think.
good over ice cream.
Yeah.
Pear preserves is really good over vanilla ice cream. Because I didn't know at first what to do with them. I had hundreds of pears one year, and everybody up and down the road, my grandson was going knocking on doors. Here, you want some pears? We have lots of pears. Please take pears. We don't want them to go bad. But I did learn. Somebody had taught me that to pick them about a week before they're real ripe, and
Hmm.
put them in paper in a box, and then put them in the uh, like
Like a
uh,
root cellar.
yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere cool.
Cool and
And
dark.
yeah, and then just take out a few at a time,
Yeah.
and they don't seem to rot or anything as fast, or you don't have to do anything like
Hmm.
today.
As long as you don't have little critters that like to get into them.
Well, no, the only temperature control I have is in my house, so I don't want critters in my house.
Yeah. No.
And I have rooms that the dogs can't get into, or the cat. But
I didn't mean those critters. I meant the little kind that kitties like to chase.
oh yes, yes. Well,
Yeah.
I'm really been blessed this year. I
Nicer
haven't
bugs. Yeah.
seen many.
That's good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put the welcome information up so we can get this started.
Oh,
The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice. and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase.
Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's Vintage and More. It's what you're looking for. What's all looking for?
Okay. Well,
Hello.
hello everybody. We're back. We're back. All right. All right. I'm hoping that everybody can still type in the chat. So I know that Two Old Guys was having trouble with that, or one of the other shows was having trouble with that too.
Well,
So
I said hi to Jeffrey, so that wasn't an issue. Hopefully,
hello.
nobody on the other side will have an issue.
Yeah, I put that hi, but I don't know.
Hello in the boondocks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
her.
okay.
Elizabeth.
It's my other account.
It's her
So
alter ego.
yes,
Yes, I have one of those.
that's my
Okay.
sewing ego.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Elizabeth up here first so she can tell us all about her channel and where she's going to be next and show her first 3 items. Let's see. How did that happen? Oops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. I pushed the wrong button. Go figure.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Johnson. I live in West Virginia. I ship from West Virginia. I use USPS, and I live in a house with 3 dogs and 2 cats, but they don't get on my jewelry or my stuff. Nobody smokes, and where am I going to be? I am going to be with Becky on tonight, and then on the 9th, I'll be with Becky at 1 p.m., and then on the 15th, I'll be with Johnny at 3 p.m. And then throughout the month, I will be with Becky on the 16th at 1 p.m., and then I will be with Two Old Guys at 9 p.m. on the 19th. So that covers that. My 3 items. I think I'll start with a rock. Starting bid is $20. No, let's make it 15. And it's labradorite. It's a nice 2x2 piece.
That's a
$20
big piece.
for
Yes.
$20?
15.
Well, 15? Okay. Thought you changed it, but
I did, you
wanna
know,
make sure.
but it's a really nice piece, and it has a flat bottom, so you can set it on a shelf and it can just shine.
That's nice.
And so that's my first item. My
Well,
second
how does it measure? What are measurements on it?
2x2s. I mean, I'm sorry. It's 1 inch at the top. So these are 1 inch, but these big pieces, these big sides are 2.
Okay. And we've got a little bit of a delay too, so we'll wait for those. Got some pretty flash in it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. The rock band in our flea market is just, he's a really wonderful guy. He's taught my grandkids and kids all about rocks for the last 30 years. So when I told him what I was doing, he helped me pick them out.
Well, that was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Okay.
Sad part is he's in his 80s, and so
Oh,
yeah, and doesn't have anybody who's going to take over his business. So all right, well, I'll put this down and it will have it for the speed round. Second is a piece of something. A $5 brooch that says Jesus. It's older. The pin stop is longer. I think that's the right word. It is 2 inches long and a half an inch wide. And it has all of its rhinestones. Very pretty piece to put on a jacket. That would be number 2. Number 3, I think these are stainless steel. They could be silver, but I'm not going to say they're silver because they're not marked. With the glass beads on them, which is like that old frosted glass on the inside of them. I'm sorry, these are $10. And they have a nice drop effect. The art glass is 3/4 of an inch, and then the drop is 1.5. And that's my first 3.
Well,
Thank you.
yes, they are, Jeffrey. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get Randy up here.
Well, hello, everybody. Speak up, folks. Let's see who is lurking in the bushes. I am Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all one word run together. And my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I am in the middle of Missouri. It's cool down. I have the AC off. I'm going to do my invoicing through PayPal, my shipping via pirate ship, and I'm doing what we call pay as you go. So at the end of the week, I invoice you for the product only, minus the shipping. You then have the option of shipping right away if that's what you want, or at 2 weeks, or at the end of the month, and that's when we apply the shipping. And that prevents you from getting hit with a great big old invoice at one time. I'm also glad to work with people that have a specific date that they need to be paid on. I have one kitty cat, and she doesn't mess with anything. There is no tobacco products in our home, and we're not burning the wood stove quite yet. That won't happen until in the fall. First thing I'm going to start is with a couple of buy it now pieces. And the first one is on a 19-inch chain. It is gold tone, very delicate. Now, this does have some kind of a funny little mark on the look at the chain. You see how that is? It would be a specialty chain. Now, when I Googled this, it said that this was German, but I can't find any marks. But this is a very lovely gold tone snowflake with a rhinestone in it. And a delicate little bail. Just the perfect thing for holiday. And of course, you can wear a snowflake anywhere from November all the way through the end of January. In fact, we tend to get more snow in February than we get throughout the rest of the winter. Just pretty simple piece. My next item is a wrap bracelet, also called ladder bracelet. This one is not so much a specific dimension because it wraps around your wrist, but this is basically geared toward a size 7. It has 2 knotted areas. It is on board. Yeah, it's highlighted. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're right. It's not there. Dang it, it didn't take it. I have a keyboard that likes to act up.
Yeah.
There we go. Wait for it. There it goes. And I have made these. Sometimes they're made with leather, sometimes cord. Here is the button, which is very pretty. And you have real sodalite beads in here with little silver tone beads. So every bead in this is sodalite. And it simply would wrap. And then you would fasten either by up here or down here. Very popular back to early 2000. There was a lady, I think her name was Lena Lou or something, and she invented the wraps. They were usually done on leather. Very pretty bracelet. And my last one, I'm going to make sure it goes in this time. Is a statement necklace. And this one is lovely. This is 16 to 18 inches, silver tone for the base. And you've got these very asymmetrically done. You've got acrylic pieces and you've got rhinestones. I love the layout because I love the symmetry of it. Some of the pieces are layered together and some are separate. Like this big one, the middle one, they've layered the pieces together. It's actually two-dimensional. Look at how they've got that built up so that it stands out. So it has dimension when you wear it. And that is going to go about right there. Hello, John.
And John's in
And
it.
no, it doesn't glow.
And he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. Buy it now. Thank you, John. It's yours. And now we go to Becky.
Okay. I'm going to do stuff in the background, of course. A minute. Oh, I had the wrong one up. All right. Okay. So, hey, everybody. And welcome in. Welcome in. We really appreciate you being here. Yeah, John is your partner in crime. That's for sure. You guys have a lot of fun together as well, as we have fun with you here. Anyway, so I have 2 dogs and a smoke-free house. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, and I'm working on more invoicing tonight. I did get a big order out and invoiced last night, so that'll free me up to get some of my other orders going out. And I'll be sending out more invoices today and tomorrow and a little bit every night. And if you need anything right away, you just let me know too. And let's see, the next sale I'm on is on Saturday. I'm on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy. And that channel, it's 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Then on Sunday, I'm on my channel at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern with Casey 1889 House and Wendy Wonder Woman. Then on Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time and 2 Eastern, we're going to have Unimagic Ventiques and Casey of 1889 House. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be on Trisha's channel, which is called Sandy and Otto, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern. And next Thursday, my guests will be Angie's Oddities and Elizabeth again. I have Queen Elizabeth with us again. So that'll be good. All right. Let's see. Let me get my first item up here. found a couple of interesting items, so hopefully you guys like some of these. And I'm going to be doing some books as well throughout this sale, but I had a sale on Friends Selling with Friends, and that was on Jen Eads' channel. And I did a bunch of books on that one, children's books. So if anybody's looking for those type of things, children's books, you can always go back and look at Jen Eads' channel. And I put in the comments what items were claimed for me. So if you're looking for books, you'll find more there. And I'm not repeating any of those. So these are more. So anyway, but my first item is not a book. Okay, my first item is a bank. And I thought this guy was so cool. Number one, it's a choice, a start of $18. Goodness. And he's a green clay dog with beautiful flowers. And you can see the clay kind of in there. And he does have a stopper, but that's too little to let any of our American coins go through. And on this label, it says Alcancia Grande, which means it's a big bank or big, yeah. Anyway, it's a dog bank, but it's in Spanish, so this would be made in Mexico. So I had seen, different kitties and different things, and I hadn't seen a doggy like this. And I just thought he was so cute. And his face is really nice. And the flowers are really pretty.
Hey, Jameen. I love the colors on it.
Hi, Debbie. I know, I hadn't seen a doggy either. And it does have its cork. But like I said, this hole is so small. I mean, like pennies and dimes come out of it, but I don't think a quarter could. So, yeah, and it's has a little bit of glittery look in some spots too. It's clay. It's kind of a red clay. You can kind of see when you look in there. It's clay. I don't know if I took out the stopper. If we could see. I don't know if I can get the stopper out. They're good. Yeah, you might be able to see better that way. Let's see. You see the clay in there? Around the edge, I can see a little bit of clay. But yeah, it's definitely clay.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and I just thought the decoration on him was pretty great. I just stuff her back in. But yeah, he's definitely clay. Okay, and it's $18 start for him. We always do 15 items, so 5 rounds of 3. But I have some choices. Okay. I have 2 bowls next. There is a little call out on them. The start of $10.
Ooh, teal.
Yes. And the call out on them is underneath the edge. There's a little chip. Barely see it right there. But it's in a beautiful teal. depression
It's
glass
very pale.
color. Yeah. Let's get a little
Boy,
light.
when the light hits it.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, when she held it over away from the bookcase, you could see the blue.
You know, you
Yeah.
can see.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, nummy.
Yeah. And there's two.
A new color to like. Dang it.
And this one has a tiny, I think there was a flea bite on this one too, but it's underneath the edge. Yeah, right here. Right there's a little.
You can see it on the bottom.
It's just on
really
the bottom.
good.
It's on the bottom.
Ooh, now you see it on the, I mean, the color. I'm talking about the
Color.
color. You
Yeah, I
can see-
know. I saw the color. I was like, yeah, that's the color of the bowl.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
They used to call this the Madrid pattern. So the Madrid pattern was done by Federal Glass. Federal Glass never made it in teal. Only Indiana Glass made it in teal. So that's how I was able to identify it. Plus, I found it on replacements. Okay, so you get
So I
two
take it
bowls.
it's 10 per bowl, or
You get
both for
both.
10?
Both for 10. Yeah, because they do have, you know, each has a tiny little nick underneath the edge. Oh, Randy likes them. Okay.
You know, I do not care about little nicks. I got nicks. I got chips.
I'll set those over here so I don't get any more nicks on them. And if anybody else would like to be in it, it'd be 11 or higher, but we can go ahead and count it down to Randy. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, I saw that color and I just thought it was really pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They will go nicely with the pink ones I have.
Yes, it will. And that's sold to Randy. Okay. And now I have my first bit of books. And they're these books are going to be $3 start. And it's going to be choice. And I got books and then I just haven't been showing them. And I'm like, you need to really show them to people. And especially, you know, Christmas is not, I mean, 100 and, what is it? 100 it's not very far. I'm just saying.
Too close for comfort.
Well, and all these months are going by so fast too.
That's very true.
Number 3, and the first one is The Littlest Elf. The Littlest Elf. And these are all in good condition. If there's any call out, I will let you know. It's from 2012. It's 8 inches by 8 inches. Very, very cute illustrations in here. All about the littlest elf. First choice. The second choice is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it is a board book. It does have a little bit of loss there in the paper on both sides here. This one, the yellow areas here glow in the dark. So, and this was from 1987. So the yellow, like here, would glow in the dark as you're turning the pages. So the windows glow in the dark. Yes, some kind of glow in the dark element on each page. And his nose, that part glows in the dark, the yellow. And the light on the flashlight, I think, does too. So in the house, windows.
Those are sweet.
And these are just $3 choice. So each, and it's a start at $3. Then I have a little golden book, Cinderella. This is the 2005 reprint. It was done in 1998 originally, I guess. And this is 8 inches by 6.5 inches. And everything in it is in great shape as well. The spine's good too. And then the next one is the Berenstain Bears Go to Camp. And it has a little bit of wear like to this edge, I guess. It would be, you know, a little bit of a bend maybe. And this is 8 inches squared. It's from 1982. My son used to love Berenstain Bears.
My daughter, too. I have that book.
Yeah. They were a favorite. Little life lessons in these times. Anyway, that's another choice at $3 start. And then this one is a Sesame Street book. It's like a hardbound book. Has a little bit of wear to this one corner right here. But that's all I saw. The rest of it's in pretty good shape. And it is just like Ernie. It's from 1988. It's 8.5 inches by 7.5 inches. I guess he's trying to be just like Ernie. Sesame Street's always fun. Okay, and then the last choice is Oh Bother, Someone's Fibbing. So it's Disney's Winnie the Pooh Helping Hands book. It is from 1991. It's 8 inches square. It's also in good shape. And I didn't see any writing in any of these or anything scribbled on them or anything like that. All the pictures are really good. Okay. And these are just $3 choice. Okay. And that was my third item. And I'm going to go ahead and get Elizabeth back up here.
And it's back to me. This item is a set. It's $25. It is these clip earrings with big flowers. Here's the brooch that goes with it. It's in very good condition. It is unmarked, but the backs, as you can see, are very clean. Kind of a nice, sunny, summertime set. If anybody's interested in that, that's my first item.
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin. See, everybody's friends are coming in. So that was my first item. So my next item is selenite. And supposedly these were what, oh shoot. I was gonna say
Recharge other stones.
well, yes, but the Vikings use these to find the sun on cloudy days and the moon, supposedly. I've been reading up on it, but and this I have two of these stones. They're $15, and that's just a little bit over my cost. They're 2.5 inches long and 2 inches wide.
How much
And
again? I'm sorry.
did I say 20 or 15? I think I
don't
said
know.
15. I don't want to ever price anything high. Still learning. So I do have two of these, if anyone is interested.
So
And that
2
is,
available.
yes.
And
And
is it flat or is it more dome shaped?
it's
Oh, saucer
it,
shape.
yeah,
Elliptical.
Flying
yeah,
saucer shape.
it'll fit in the palm of your hand or fit in a bowl real nice. Uh,
Is it flat on the bottom?
no, it's the same.
Same on both sides?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's like a squished egg.
Yeah, there you go. A squished egg. That was my second item. My third item is $85, and it is sterling, and it is a Cocopella. It is a size 8, probably go to a 9. I wear a 7, so that's the only reason I'm selling it. And it has what I believe, but I don't know for sure. That squiggly line is a mark. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Uh, this is my
probably is.
super duper magnet, just so you can, but it's been tested, but just so you know, because believe me, it can pick up all kinds of stuff. Um, but it's too big for me. And I've been selling my own stuff. Of course, I seem to buy enough. So that was number 3. And boats, what do you want for $8? It's 85, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants for 8.
But that would fit your boats.
Yep, it says 85 up there.
Yeah.
Look good on you.
Welcome in, boats.
Yeah, hi, boats.
Welcome, welcome. And I guess we'll go to Randy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I always say. I don't have my glasses on. All right.
I have to wear my glasses or I can't even see in front of my nose.
I have to take mine off because they're for seeing in the distance. I can see close up, and so I don't need my glasses for this distance. In fact, if I put them on, I wouldn't be able to see right, and I would
I'm
look
just
really
blind.
funny. Not that I don't already look funny, but I have got the prettiest set for Christmas. It is a set of a pin and earrings. It is ceramic. Here is the pin. Beautifully done. Nice size. And the earrings are clip on. Now they would actually go like that. Got some pretty dimension in there. And I suppose if you wanted, you could take it this way and hang it on a chain and have a pendant with earrings rather than a pin.
Well, you could put it on a hat band. Or
Yeah,
scarf.
exactly. It's a scarf. You know, it could be, oh, and I'm getting ready to sneeze. You could put it on a, and I'm a multiple sneezer. You could put a velvet band and put it on up like that. Janine says she likes it.
If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 11 or higher. Or I can go ahead and call it down for Jameen. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
Well, there's options. There's always options with jewelry. Oh, and let me show you another option, Jameen. With clip-ons, of course, if you've got pierced ears, it doesn't matter. But a single earring, clip-on earring, becomes a choker when you put it on a neck wire or an omega or a herringbone. So never turn up your nose at really good looking single clip-on earrings because they can become pendants. Easy, easy. Okay. Thank you so much. But wait, there is more. And now that I've sneezed, my nose is running. Which luckily you cannot see, but I can feel it. It drives me nuts. Now, this is interesting because I thought this was a pendant. It actually is an ornament, but it can be a pendant. And when I Googled this, it actually is by a person, Louis Stern, LS, and it has a number 1992. This originally was a Christmas ornament. However, you just put that on a chain or a ribbon, and you have a gorgeous gold poinsettia pendant. It's very, very, very flat. I thought that was so pretty. And I was hunting for ribbons. I don't have any ribbons handy. Otherwise, I'd have put it on a piece of ribbon to show you what it would look like. It's the bail is too narrow for me to put it on a neck wire. It would take a very thin neck wire, but ribbon would be lovely. Or a very thin chain. You know, you have a little delicate chain. Oh, I know what I could put it on. Hold on. Improvise, improvise. Remember, I had this necklace in the very beginning. Now it hangs this way, but when it's on your body, it's going to hang flat. So it can be on a chain like this. Okay.
Nice.
And then my last piece is another set Now this one also has clip earrings, but this is really nice. This is silver tone. It is 16 inches long. These are glass. And look at these. And look, see that dangle? It's articulated down there. Isn't that an interesting shape? And then here are the earrings. And I've got them the way they would fit on the ear. So they would fit like that. So if you're looking for something intriguing to wear for the holidays, this is certainly a really interesting set. Silver tone chain. And then this is the way the pendant hangs. I think what it's supposed to look like is coral, because the combination of the red with the black like that is actually very reminiscent of red branch coral or even some sponge coral. So I think it's supposed to look like a coral set. And then it actually has this little blue rhinestone, this little blue stone in there.
Do they glow?
They're sneaking these. Actually, no, but you know what happens to glue?
Oh, yeah.
When I shined it on it, I get a little glow around here where the edge of the glue is. You can't see the glue, and you probably can't see the glow, but the little edge, this little edge, the bail, where the bail is, it glows around there, but they don't glow on their own. I think this is so unusual looking.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my 3, and I thank you. Off to Becky.
All right. And I'm going to do the ducky races for the comment winners, or the comments that were put on last week's show. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Oops, there we go. Oh, there it is. All right. And let's see, we have Unimagic, Susan, Barb, Tex-Mex, and George all there. I'm going to shuffle it twice. Let's see what we get. And
hey, George!
These are for the people that actually commented on after last week's show. If you comment after tonight's show has ended, you can get put into next week's drawing to end up getting $2 off an item from me. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do this, and I'm going to go ahead and start. And good luck, everybody. Let's see who it's going to be. Hi,
It'll
Meg.
be George. George always wins.
George, you're here. Hi.
Oh, but maybe Tex-Mex will take it.
Oh.
Go.
All right.
Hey,
Tex-Mex.
Casey May.
Congratulations, Tex-Mex. That's funny.
Congrats.
Put that on my list here. Yeah. George does comment after a lot of them. He does end up winning quite a few times because of that. So, but of course, the day he's watching, it didn't happen, but there's always next week or next Sunday or Monday. And I'm also going to do towards the end members race. So that'll be for the members that are members of my show. And I have memberships that you can get. One's like 99 cents and the other's $1.99. Not very much. But anyway, just to say thank you for those that are members. I do a race on that, and I have to figure out how to do that too. So that's always fun. Figuring out how to find the members. I'll figure it out between now and then. All right, my next item is a start of $10. Number 4. And it is for Marigold Iridescent Carnival Glass 3-footed dish by Jeanette Glass. It's 6 1/4 inches wide and about 2.5 inches tall. And they call that a diamond pattern. And this, or they also call it the anniversary pattern. And this was done in 1965 is when they did this pattern. So it's a pretty little marigold dish. Yeah, George is always a winner. That is true. You can see the little feet on it. But it was a really sweet little bowl. It'd be good to put candy in, or some jewelry, or some chocolates, or a little snack of nuts, or whatever you'd like. Serving of ice cream, I guess. Like that. And that's number 4. It's a start of $10. Like how the light shines off of that. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is just a little guy. And I just saw him up on a shelf and I just had to pick him up because he was so cute. Number 5. It's a little mini faux fur fox. He's about 2.5 inches tall.
Oh, that's cute.
Backside of him. It's just a $4 start for the little guy. Just thought he was so cute. You can sit up on top of a lot of things. So. And I see Jameen in at 4. If anybody else would like to be in, I'd have to see 5 or higher. But if there's nobody else coming in, I can certainly count it down to Jameen. And we're going once. Going twice. Last call. And just a letter. There we go. Sold to Jameen. Thank you, Jameen. Okay. And again, I have a choice of books. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you. I just thought kind of the Christmas in July kind of thing, but you know, we have to give presents to people, and I like to give books. And with the kids going to start back in school, they could use some too right now. So anyway, these are $4 choice. And the first choice is the Aristocats from Walt Disney. And this is 8 3/4 inch by 6 1/4 inch. This book is from 1995. It's in good shape. The Aristocats. And the next one is Lady and the Tramp. It does have just a tiny bit of wear to that one edge there. Maybe a tiny bit on that top. But this is Lady and the Tramp. These are $4 choice. Start at $4. Next one is Todd and Copper from The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, I remember that. I remember the book, the movie.
Mm-hmm. This one does have a little bit of Crayola on here and a light yellow and a little orange right there. But that's the only part in the book that I saw any coloring done. So the rest of it, the pages are good. Then we have Richard Scarry's The Early Bird. And let's see. Oh, Lady and the Tramp was 1994. The Fox and the Hound was 1981. This one is 1996. It was originally 1968, but this is 1996. Then this one is called Snug House Bug House. These are bright and early books for beginning readers, so they're really good for the beginning readers. And this one is from 1994. This is also 8 3/4 inch by 6 1/4. So all of these except the last one is a different size. Cute little bugs in here. They're not scary kind. Cute little story. Okay. Then I have Wings on Things by Mark Brown. This one is from 1982. It's got wings on things. Okay. Then I have Amelia Bedelia. This one is the same size as the other ones. This one is from, I didn't write down the date. Let me see if I get to the page. This looks like it's from 1991, 1992, originally 1963. Used to like Amelia Bedelia a lot. And these are just $4 choice. And the last one is Bravo Amelia Bedelia. And it's a different size book. It's 8 1/4 inches square. This was from 1997 and redone in 2004. So it's again more stories on Amelia Bedelia. Basically. Okay, I don't see anybody in for those. And that was the last book. If anybody decides that they want any of those, you can always just let me know and claim them by whatever name they were in the chat at any time, or you'll see them on the recap. And we're going back to Elizabeth.
Hello. I did want to share something. Anybody who's bought anything from me, if you haven't noticed, it hasn't been mailed out. We have lost a family member, and I have two more that are very ill. So my husband and I have been really busy.
Ooh,
Uh,
sorry to hear
so
that.
it kind of comes in waves sometimes when you get older, and you just do what you got to do for everybody. But everything will go out this week. I just wanted to let you know because I know some of you have bought things. Now back to the show. I have a $75 start. This lists for, it's a piece of Barse jewelry, Barse. It's silver. It's turquoise. It is also amber.
It's off screen. There you go. Get it more in the middle of the screen.
I can see it glow. I don't know if anybody else can.
Yeah, I see the green glow. But it's you've got it way over on the far side rather than in the middle. There we are.
Because amber glows.
Yeah, and bring it back towards you a little bit. You're there. That way
Yeah.
people can see the whole thing.
And it has to have a green glow. It'll turn a funny green color.
And it did.
It has the Barse tag and 925. It is a beautiful piece of jewelry. If you like turquoise, some people. I'm measuring.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is 18, so 16 to 18 inches.
And how long is the turquoise in the middle?
It is a 2-inch drop. Well, it's 2.5 with the bail, and then a 2-inch drop. And it is also marked separately. That says it's 925, and I think it says 925. Yeah.
It's
And
off screen. Go towards the middle. There you go.
still learning. But hey, I got little tags, Becky, at least. So
Yeah,
I
well,
know
and
how
if it goes in front of your face, then it blocks out your face and it'll focus on that. And then it makes it readable.
did that work?
Yeah, it's back a little ways though. So, but yeah.
And I did
And
get a laptop, so I have to set it all up. But it's got some really great pieces of turquoise.
yeah,
The green, the older turquoise. Turquoise is not treated, turns green as it ages. And
I like the matrix in it. It's really cool.
oh yeah, it's a beautiful piece. But if there's no interest, I'll put that down. That was my first piece.
Right?
Uh, this is, yes, I'm into rocks today. This is Unikite. I found out that Unikite comes from West Virginia too. Uh, and these are $5 a rock, which is $4 at the rock store, so I'm making $1. Uh, they have the pink and the green and the size. They're all about kind of the same size, and they're about an inch. Like this one's about an inch squared. I really like this one. It had a lot of pink in it. And so I have 5 of these. If anybody's interested in that, that would be my second. And what will be my third? I have a money clip. $5. No, it's not silver. I would say it's stainless steel because it's not rusted, but it's old.
You could use it as a hair clip or a pendant. Put it over a chain.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, stick it in my hair and get it stuck.
There you go. Throw a little bling on that, and you're a gangster.
Oh, I love you, Randy. So
She's
that
the
would be my 3.
gangster granny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandkids would like
All
that.
right. Here's Randy.
I am familiar with Bars as a brand that is very good. And yes, that is genuine amber. And yes, it is genuine turquoise. We know because I just did a educational program on identifying real turquoise. So
I
I
know.
know
I
John
watched
had
it.
his eyeballs open going, okay. Alrighty. I have some very pretty pins. And they're not Christmas. So your first option is a bee, but not just any bee. Look at this one. Blue, green, enamel, gold. That is a sweet bee.
Yes, it is.
He's a C clasp. He's not vintage, but he is gorgeous. And guess what? Because his pin goes up and down, he can be worn as a pendant. Look at that blue. I love the wings. They've put the little. I mean, I assume he's a bee. He could be. I guess he's got the stripes like a bee. But he's very stylized. So that's choice 1. And that would be the blue bee. Choice number 2 is Sarah Coventry. And where is that hiding? There it is on the bar. Sarah Cove. And this is a sweet vintage piece. This is white enamel leaves on gold tone. And these are just blue beads. Pale Tiffany blue.
That's pretty.
Isn't that lovely? It's good size. I love enamel work. And then the last one is another bee, but he is just your regular little honey bee. He is also enamel, but he's yellow and black and rhinestones. He also is the C clip. He's not vintage. And again, because his pin runs up and down, he can be worn as a pendant. So, do we have any interest in my little bees? Or it would help if I pulled it out the right way. And my Sarah Cove. I'm trying to get them on the display, which sometimes doesn't work because the pin opens up at the top and then the weight is at the bottom, and they like to fall over. So we have Blue Bee, Sarah Cove, or Honeybee. Any interest? Oh, I lied. I do have something Christmassy, but the pins weren't Christmas. But if it's Betsy Johnson, does it really count as Christmas?
I'm not sure.
I like Betsy Jones.
So I have 26-inch it's her chain. I cannot say that word for some reason. It's got her little heart with her BJ. This is her chain. That's how you recognize it. And you have a blinged out reindeer. This is not Rudolph. Maybe it's Dancer or Prancer. Maybe it's Vixen. I find in Betsy Johnson has got the back is always open like this, and his head wobbles a little bit. I think that's intentional. So, you know, when you can put on your ugly Christmas sweater and put on your blinged out reindeer. Now, this little stone up at the very front is kind of a topazy blue. That's a topaz blue, but then he's got a lot of red and pink and a purplish, and he's gold tone. I think he's cute. Of course, you could put him on a border. He's got a big bail. So you could easily take him off the chain, put him on a neck collar, put him on a ribbon. He would fit on a snake, a shorter chain. But he's just adorable. And I'll admit, I think Betsy Johnson is very creative, but sometimes the combination she put together, I go, oh my gosh. There must have been somebody who was colorblind working on that day. But I think this is a cute one. Well, let's go ahead and start counting it down for Jameen.
Okay. All right.
Why didn't they have stuff like this when I was in my 20s? No, we didn't have fun stuff like this.
For teenage.
Yeah.
Teenager would like that too. Sold.
All right. Thank you, Jameen. Good piece. Okay, but now I've got something really, really special. And basically, I'm not offering it for a penny more than what it cost me. Okay. I have this doubled. It is 26 inches. I've never seen one like this. It's all cylinders, so I've doubled it. So yes, it's gold tone. It is on a toggle. I think somebody made this because let's be honest, that is not finished off very professionally. So I think this is handmade. That is not factory. So they're very loose. I would recommend restringing, but my God in heaven, look at these beads. These are gorgeous, true cloisonne beads, beautiful colors. They're all cylinders, all different colors.
Good night, Aaron.
Good night, Aaron.
Night, Aaron. Are they not exquisite? You know, actually, what I think this would be gorgeous. I think this would be gorgeous on leather. You know, take a you know, put it on. If I could get it through the other little beads, I know I could the cylinders, either that or knot it on a bitter cord. But it is just stunning. You know, so I know that that's a hefty amount, but my God, you know, you try buying these beads. These are really these are really good cloisonne beads. Now, here's the other thing. Because it's so long, one could easily have it made into a shorter necklace and make a bracelet.
And Randy does custom work.
Yes, Randy does custom work. What if we took out those gold beads in the middle and put pearls? Ooh. You know, take out that gold bead and replace it with a nice fat white pearl.
Yeah, those are beautiful beads.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
if
a
you
lot
buy
of times
beads
you get
online, one of those
yeah.
beads, $10.
If yeah, you can look up what Clausen. I always look up stuff. Um and they're also nicely matched. Even though you do have a lot of variety of color, they all go together. They all have the white flower. And that is not easy to get that many beads that are coordinated that way. So, all right, setting it aside. That's my 3. Back to Becky.
Well, no, because I was still looking at what you had.
I know.
Everybody
Becky's
else
known
get
to
caught. Everybody else
Yeah.
get caught doing that. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and share my screen because I'm going to do ducky races again here. And these are for members that are members of my channel. And
I can ducky.
yes. And I think that I'm going to up the ones for the membership. And I'm going to do $5 off for my members. So whoever wins the ducky races for the membership is going to get $5 towards any item with me. And I'm going to go ahead.
No, I'm a member.
Yep, you're there somewhere. I'm going to shuffle these twice.
I'm right next to I was next to Trump.
No, you're up at the top now. You're naked next to Denise. Oh.
I haven't changed my place. I just changed what I'm wearing. A lot of us are Nikki. We got hats on, but that's it.
Well, I don't know about that. But we've got naked people in the row. But we've got some that are cool. We've got a chef and somebody that looks like they're at the beach, and a panda bear, and King, and Robin, and Lone Ranger.
Zorro.
Zorro.
I see Spidey Man.
And a teddy bear. And
I see the
well,
red
we'll just
lady.
go ahead and see who's going to win. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
George Washington. 1889 house has a George Washington wig on. Go figure. Dino and
Oh, I'm the teddy bear. But
you were a teddy bear? Okay. Dina Lynn was the winner.
yeah, I was the teddy bear. I didn't know I was the teddy bear, but I was the teddy bear.
So I'm going to put $5 credit. And I've never seen them make a comment in the chat, but maybe they're one of those silent lurkers that we get.
Yeah, that's okay. We like them too.
Yeah. Anybody that's a member, you're going to get put into the race. And next month, you'll be put in the race. And we'll do this again for the end of the last Thursday of the month is when it's going to go in. And let's see, where was I at the list? Okay. All right. I didn't pull my stuff over. I was too busy looking at Randy's stuff. Oh, well. Anyway.
Well, that was a gorgeous Clausenet necklace. That would take your breath away. It's like me looking at your glass.
Was. And I do like the speckled glass, and I do like the cloisonne, and so many things I like. But anyway, I have a blue and white speckled sugar and creamer set, number 7. And here's how they look. They have a little rougher bottom to it. I know somebody had identified this little handle as being rainbow glass, but I'm just not sure who it is. but they're about 3 inches tall. Very pretty. I have another set, but it has more white in it, and it's a different shaped handle. So these are ones I've never shown before. I just picked them up because I like them. Thank you, Casey May.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah. Well, and these have like bigger spots on them than the other set that I have. And the other set has a different handle, so got to be a different maker, I guess.
Casey May lives right here where I live.
Oh. Well, and they're pretty and blue and $20 start. Number 7. If anybody's interested in those. Let me see. Grab these over here. People are thinking about that maybe a little bit. My next thing is kind of odd. Everybody's going to think I might be nuts. But I saw him, and I just had to pick him up, but he has a few scratches. But he just made me smile. So I had to pick him up. And it's a Tickle Me Elmo. Number 8. He does have some scratches on the black and the eyeballs.
Oh, magic marker fix that.
Yeah. So I just want to say that.
Well, you held him up and I said, how can a plush toy have scratches?
How I love to laugh.
Oh, and it works.
And he works.
Boy, my cat would love that.
Wow.
Yeah, so you push him. He laughs and he shakes. He's 15 inches tall. It's a $10 start. And and he opens up in the back with a Velcro, and that's where the batteries are.
Adorable.
And I will take the batteries out before I send him. He's from 2015. The rest of him is in great shape. Just like I said, the eyeballs. But, I mean, heck, he's from 2015. And he's a Tickle Me Elmo.
I remember when those things first came out, people were fighting each other in the store to get them.
And waiting for hours.
Mm-hmm.
And now here you got one for $10.
Yep.
And he
Well,
works.
and I just have him for that because of the little bit of scratch in the eyeballs, and you'd have to do something, if you wanted to. But $10, number 8 for Elmo.
He's so cute.
Before I list him elsewhere. So I thought I'd share him here. And like I said, I just picked him up and his little giggle made me smile. Now I have, and anything you can pick up that makes you smile or laugh a little, we need more of that in the world, I figure.
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So number 9, it's a choice of books. And these are different books. This is Eric Carle, A House for Hermit Crab. This one is 11.5 inches by 8.25 inches. It was done in 1987. And it's Eric Carle. If anybody's familiar with Eric Carle, does great work with his illustrations in his books. So if you got a kid that's kind of nuts about the sea, a good one. That's first choice. The next one is Good Thing You're Not an Octopus. And this one is from 2001. It's 10 1/4 inches by 9 inches by Julie Marks. And you don't like to get dressed in the morning. It's a good thing you're not an octopus. If you were an octopus, you would have 8 legs to put in your pants. So if you were a caterpillar and kangaroo, so this goes through different animals and different kind of things like that. If you were a bird, you would have to eat worms for lunch. Eating spaghetti. Tiger. Oh, there's one about a shark and how many teeth they have. You'd have to brush all those teeth, So that's the good thing you're not an octopus. This one is a board book. So it's the thicker page boards type book. An Elephant Knows Best. This is 2019. It's 8 1/4 inches square. These are all a choice at $5. I think it's talking about different noses. Really sweet little elephants. Cute little book. And it's a thicker page board books. And the front cover and the back cover are kind of a little bit softer, a little squishy, kind of soft. Like they padded it underneath. It's nice quality. And then this is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by Dr. Seuss. It's 9 1/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. This was originally done in 1958. This is a 1986 copy of it. These are all really good inside too. I would tell you if there was a call out on anything. Cat in the Hat Comes Back. And the last one is The Quilt Maker's Gift. And it's from 2000. It's 10 1/4 inches by 9 1/4 inches. There's some quilt patterns in here. The designs. And it has a cover, so as a cover, it's the same book as the cover. Book is the same as the cover. And got really nice illustrations. You got somebody that maybe makes quilts. Like this might be a good book for your grandkids or kids. And what I was thinking anyway. Really neat illustrations, though, throughout the whole book. And Ginger Likes the Cat in the Hat Comes Back. If anybody's interested in one of the other books, you can just put out a choice like that. But if anybody's interested in the same book, then we'd have to do bidding on the same book. But thank you, Ginger. That's kind of how I
remember that
book.
I remember that book from my childhood, not my son's.
Huh. Okay. All right, and that was my choice of books, and we'll get Ginger for this one. And if anybody's interested in any of the others, you can let us know. And Ginger's going to be my next box I'm going to be working on. So, I'll work on that tonight. Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
So glad I finally got the one big order done. Okay, I'm going to put sold. Ginger.
Well, I know it's time consuming because Becky has glass and she packs very, very carefully. So it's very time consuming.
Okay. Yeah, and I had a period where I got a little ill and it got backed up. So I'm so thankful for everybody's patience. And now that I'm feeling better and doing better, I'm getting caught up as fast as I can. And thank you, everybody, for your patience. I really do appreciate it. And here's Elizabeth.
I have a $10 start, and I have I have two. These are,
Oh, nice labradorite.
and they flash on both sides. They're 2 inches long, about an
I spelled that wrong, but
inch and a half wide, and about a half an inch this way. So this is the first one.
Yeah, see, we call those worry stones because they're big enough to fit in your palm and turn around and rub and mess with,
Or
fidget
palm
with.
stones.
Yeah. This got a lot of blue flash.
Yeah, it helps when the rock man's helping you out, because he looks for the flashiest.
Well, clearly he has a good source.
Oh, he has beautiful stuff that goes into hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that was one.
Tell him he can adopt me.
You can go see him. He's at the flea market, and he also has the Northeastern Kentucky Museum, and his name's James Plummer. And if you're ever going through Olive Hill, Kentucky, please stop by. He's got Civil War stuff and all kinds of things in his museum.
Unfortunately, that's a little out of my
I
neighborhood.
I know. So am I. But you never know. My second item.
Can you see the two side by side first?
Sure. Okay, let's see. This one's more green, and that one's more blue.
They're about the same size.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna think about those.
I'll have you all having rocks. My
Well, Becky has a whole place full of rocks.
I love rocks. Always did. Fossils. This isn't for sale, but it's definitely a different kind of fossil. I haven't figured out what it's a fossil of. I thought it was a rock for a long time and found out, nope, that's a fossil.
Yeah.
I used to get a lot of ocean sediment things too. My next item is $10 a piece. They're bracelets. They're adjustable. They're very blingy. They go from about a 6.5 or 6 to about an 8. And I think this is hematite. This is some kind of bead. And it's not glass. And I don't think it's metal. Because if it was metal, excuse me, that wasn't me. So, rhinestone bracelets, that's 2. And this is just something I seem to collect. This bracelet's $10. So you can just leave that $10 there. I like these old rhinestone bracelets. This is about a 6.5. Has a fold over clasp. It's a very tiny thing. Not tiny, I just have big wrists.
You need to move to the right more. There you go.
But it's in really good shape, and the inside is, as you can tell, is in good shape. And all the rhinestones present. But I always think they just look like little jewels. And they're made better than bracelets we make today. Which, I don't
Nope.
know if you can see the movement.
No, you're clear over. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You have to be in front of your face. That's good.
The movement in them. They just stay together so much. Well, I mean, they wouldn't last 30, 40 years. But it looks like a string of diamonds.
They're delicate. You can layer them beautifully with other pieces because they're delicate and they just fit in with other stuff.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Very nice clasp.
No name on the clasp.
Oh, and a lot of them I don't find. I think they were probably sold at a 5 and dime Woolworths or at some point, and
My grandmother had a 5 and dime.
so that is my 3.
We had
Thank you
several.
for looking.
Simple
I
but
love
pretty.
shopping at the 5 and dime.
I don't know. I don't have any 5 and dimes anymore.
No, now we have the dollar store.
Yeah, but that's
it's
not the
not.
same.
It's not
That's
the
not the
same.
same.
It's not
No.
the same.
The stuff you buy there
Not at all.
is not going to stay together like this stuff has.
Well, the 5 and dimes were set up like department stores, and they often had the soda fountain. And the shock I had when I was a kid, and I was like between 10 and 12, and I was downtown, and I'd been to the library because I would walk from school up to my parents' office, and I would go down to the library, and I stopped in at the 5 and dime on my way back to my father's office to get something, and there at the counter sits my grandma. She's got her hat on. She's got her dress on. She's got her nylons rolled up above her knees, sitting on the bar stool with another little old lady, and they're sitting there giggling and carrying on and drinking and ice cream sodas. And it was like, it's like the first time you see your parents kissing. It's like, my grandma doesn't go to the 5 and dime and get a soda. That was just weird. And she didn't, it's like, okay, we've seen you, bye, go away. She wanted her adult time.
Yep.
Alrighty. I have a lovely necklace. This is J. Crew. This is gold tone, and this is the blingiest thing I've ever seen. It is 16 inches of nummy goodness. Look at these. Now, I wonder if any of them glow. I didn't. Oh, yeah, a couple of them do. Some of them do, not most of them, but isn't this, I could see this on a bride. Oh my. And you've got AB finish on some of these pieces that is like a pink. Look at that one up there. See with that pinkish AB finish. So you've got clear rhinestones, you've got like opal-like, then you've got these ones, these huge things with the AB finish. This thing is just incredible.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It's going to fit you right up here. It's just going to look stunning. Oh, can you imagine? Little black dress, cocktails, Christmas party, holiday party. And you can extend it. Easy. You could put an extender on it and make it longer if you want. This is how the construction is. I mean, J. Crew does killer construction. These things are put together. They're in segments. And then look at the edges. Look at the depth of the setting. They're basket settings. And the stones are prong set, not just glued. And some of them are open back and some are not. Just incredible construction. And you could wear this all winter long. It looks like Ice Princess. Oh, but wait, there's more. You know that's not my only piece.
Not Randy. Randy's always got more pieces.
Okay, this one is J-Lo. And this is very unusual looking and very pretty. And I have to say, some of the J-Lo pieces, like, they're okay. This one I think is gorgeous. This one is 16 to 18 inches. It is also gold tone. You've got this great big, nice double chain. And then you've got this for the rhinestones. And look at what they've done. They've taken them and put them together and made shapes.
That's nice.
Here is J-Lo's signature. She has her tag here, but she's also got her signature heart, apparently. And these are just incredible. So this one in the middle is more squared. It's more cushion cut. And then they're a little more around, get smaller. But they're all made the same. They've got the squarish piece in the middle, and they're surrounded by basically a marquee type shape.
Boy, I bet those flash in the sun.
And that's going to go like right here. Well, look at what they're doing, and just in the little light that I've got in this room. Look at that.
I know.
They pick it up.
I mean, the glow, really, when you consider, and I don't have any light over on this side. All the lights behind me up above my shoulder, or the light off of the screen, but it's picking up the light off the screen incredibly. Beautiful piece. And dang it, I got no place to wear these things to. Doesn't do me a bit of good to have these goodies.
Yeah, well, at least you can wear the necklace around your necklace around your.
Yeah, well, I can put them on to wear to sell. You know, like this one. This is a silver tone, simple medallions. It is magnesite, which is one of the popular turquoise simulants. Very nice color. It 16 to 18 inches, and it's only $6. So if anybody wants to say, I want your necklace, why, it can be yours. Okay. And then the last piece. Now, I really like this one because to me, if you've ever seen David Yurman pieces, this one to me takes a lot of the flavors from David Yurman in his style. There is no brand on it. It is silver tone. It is a 16 inches. And the chain is what I would call a flat wheat or foxtail. So it's not your typical chain. It's not really an omega, although it's flat like an omega. And then it's got these little stations with the rhinestones. So it's almost tribally looking, but I love the texture of the chain. And of course, you can put an extender on it. So it's going to fit beautifully with that. And I love that. I love that chain. And that's going to go right here. A little more subtle than J-Lo. But, this would work for, people that have to dress professionally. Maybe they need to wear a button-down shirt. Ladies may need to wear, like a suit kind of attire. I'm thinking like attorney. Ha ha. But, if I was an attorney, you better believe I'd be wearing a rhinestone necklace. I'd be in my cute little navy suit and my sensible little pumps, but I'd have me a blingy necklace on like I'm being business buddy. Really pretty. And that is my 3 off to Becky.
It's really different.
It is. That's why I liked it. It was very different. Not your, after a while, all the rhinestone necklaces kind of look like each other, which is why I like to get these ones that are different. Yes, they're a rhinestone necklace, but they're different from what you're just seeing in general.
Right. Okay, well, now you got me again. Like it's up a little high. No. All right. Okay, let's see. My next item. Oh, I really like this one. Of course, I did a paste instead of copy, so now I had to fix that. So this is an antique. This was made 1910s through 1920s. This is Fenton. And it's cobalt blue with carnival glass. There's the blue on the bottom. And then the rest looks purple and greens.
Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
This is a leaf chain, is what they call this. See how it has leaves right here and then a chain? And then it's got flowers. And then the leaf chain is around the middle of the flower. This is called the leaf chain pattern. And it's from 1910 to 1920 is when they made these, that pattern. And then here's the back.
That's stunning.
Yes. No chips, no cracks. Beautiful carnival glass. It's 9 inches across. Has a really neat edge to it. And it's always funny to me when you see like the purple and then you go, but it's actually blue. It's cobalt blue base. So this is cobalt blue with the carnival on it. It looks purples and greens. Just gorgeous. Just a stunning piece of glass. Just thought I had to bring one at least.
Oh, it's
It is a
fabulous.
$45 start. It is an antique. So that's number 10. Anybody thinks about that one, can let me know. Now for something slightly different. This is only $10. That's what we're going from. This is a Beanie Boo. And it's actually 17 inches tall. It does have a little scratching to the eye, though. But
Oh, it's a leopard.
her name is Tasha. She has this tag here, says her name on it. She is from, write down again. Let me see here. Let me look at my thing. My sheet, 2016. So this is an older one. But she has a little bit of scratching right here on her eyes. You can barely see it though. And when you have her up here, you don't really see it. But she's from 2016. She's a leopard, TY, with the pinks and the grays, the black, pink ears, pink underneath. She's 17 inches tall. I was thinking the little kid would just love it.
And if nobody takes that, I'll trade you a rock for it.
She has sparkly eyes. That's number 11. We might have to do that. Okay. And I'll take the one that has more of the blue flash in it.
I'm tempting her with a rock. Nobody can see that.
Yeah.
I have no shame.
Well, I think my daughter-in-law would like it for Christmas as something different, as a little worry stone. And so number 12, let me get my next item up here. They're going to be a choice of books. I just have 2 books to choose from. And it's up here. Number 12. And I'm going to show the second book first. It'll be easier. So this was my favorite book growing up as a child. It's called The Littlest Angel. This does have a little water damage on the back cover right here. Well, you can see inside, it looks okay. Okay. So this is The Littlest Angel, and it does have a little name right here. I think that's in pencil and come out. But it is from 1946 as a copyright. It's by Charles Haswell, illustrated by Sergio Leone. It's 9 inches by 12 inches. So nobody wrote there that the book belonged to them. It's like, and it's all about the littlest angel. He was exactly 4 years and 6 months, 5 days, 7 hours, and 42 minutes of age when he presented himself to the venerable gatekeeper and waited for admittance to the glorious kingdom of God. Let's see. I think it was something about
He's always late. His halo was slipping.
he was always a little dirty, tumbling off the clouds. He had a talking to.
Oh, they changed the pictures. That's not the pictures I remember for that book.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Those
a
are
different, that's
beautiful.
a newer version. Because that's an old story, but that's not the original book.
well, this book. Let's see.
Of course, books get remade.
Yeah.
Well, and different illustrators too bring a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
value to a book.
The story copyright is 1946. The illustrations were 1962.
Yeah.
So these are illustrations from 1962.
Because that's a beautiful book.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, and it has a really nice message in it too. They were presenting gifts, and he put his box of his special treasures there. And out of all the pretty wrapped gifts, his was the one that was chosen. It's a sweet story. And the other book that I have, and let's see, this one has 184 pages. It is Charlotte's Web. Oh, I should say, if anybody is opposed to spiders, don't look. It's Charlotte's Web. It's from 1997. It's 11 inches by 8¼ inches. These are $6 choice. This one's in good shape.
Yeah. The one I had was the original illustration, the original issue in 46.
Ah. We have lots of different pictures.
One of my favorite books.
Well, that picture, I read, is that
Charlotte's
Little
Web.
House on the Prairie? Oh, Charlotte's Web. Okay, I remember the pictures. I know I'd seen those before.
It's Charlotte's Web. Also a good book. I think probably everybody's pretty familiar with Charlotte's Web, so set that aside. But if you want a choice of either one of those, they're $6 each. And that was my third item. And now we're going to go on to our last round before the recap. And here's Elizabeth.
Hello. I have a $25 Fenton Start. I've had this for a long time. The Fenton mark is right in here. But the actual sticker is on the inside from the Fenton factory. And originally it was $26.50. So for $25, that's a pretty good deal, even if you go and resell it. It's in this
Green,
pearlescent green.
green opalescent.
Thank you. It's got its dinger.
That
And
is
what?
pretty.
Do you have a black light?
Yeah.
That may glow. Some of the green opalescent does.
Actually, you taught me that about a vase one day. I don't know if it glows or not, though. It just
I don't
goes.
know.
It's just kind of lights it up.
Yeah, I don't see any real glow to it.
Mm-mm.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Well,
It's still beautiful.
I bought this in my lifetime, probably 25 years ago.
Very beautiful. Love the way the handle's put together.
Oh, and it's fancy. And it just sits on my nightstand. And I thought, I have too much. So I thought I would bring it to show it and to offer it up. And if it goes nowhere, that's okay too. Okay, that was my first item. My second item. What can I show you next? I have a choice, $5. And then I drop it in the floor. They're brooches. This is not an old brooch, I'm going to tell you right now, but it is pretty. And it does have
There you go, right there.
all its little rhinestones.
Little owls.
Yes. So if you like owls, that's one. And this one is actually marked on the back and has a paw print on it. But I have no idea who that is.
We have Casey May in.
And I think she's an angel.
Can you put your hand behind it? I can't. It's focusing on your face. There you go.
Oh, I see. Yeah, now I see. The wings are over at the side.
Yeah. And can you show us the backs of those? Everybody likes to see the backs.
There's
That's
the back
the
of this one
angel. Oh, a little paw print. Yeah, I see that.
with the, well, and it's stamped in here too.
Yeah, that one's
Unfortunately,
ceramic.
I think it says 2002. And it's got TC or TG. I think it's TC and 2002, and then a paw print.
Yeah, very possibly, artisan made.
This one is just a fold over clasp. Oh, and I should show you the Rolo works on the other one. Of course, I just locked it.
But it works.
Yes, they both work.
Okay.
So if you want to count it down, and
I only see Casey May in. If anybody else is in, we'd have to see 6 or higher, but I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
And thank you very much. And which one would you like? Maybe I should say
Owl or
one.
angel?
What was the first one?
Owls.
Owls. Yeah, that's what I thought she was wanting.
Thank you very much. Okay, that was 2. I have to give me a second. 1 second. Okay.
You're welcome.
This is old, and I don't know. EXIER. It has a hang tag. It's a 3-chainer. These beads appear to be glass. These blue ones. I believe these are glass. It's kind of a gunmetal.
And how much is it?
Oh, $8. Like I said, it's got a tag on it. I never heard of them.
Hi, Moon.
Hi, Moon.
It's good to see you.
But it has these big beads. These are metal and designed. And then it's got some rhinestoney stuff on it. But I really love these beads. I don't know if you can see the different colors and spots in them and stuff like that. And then this little strand of sparkly little beads. But I do believe all the beads are glass. And it is... Oh goodness, 22. $24 with the extenders. And then you could probably make it 20. Or maybe I'm wrong and it's like 24. So you could 20 to 24. But it's pretty. And it's $8. And that's my third. Thanks. I'll see you in the speed round.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get Randy up here.
Okay, last round. Well, if you thought the other ones were pretty, wait till you see this last one.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This is a knockout. This is on a 22-inch gold tone chain. Now, I've knotted it up to get it high enough up to show you. Here's the chain. So it's a good size chain. And wait till you see this. This is a glass cameo. This is a glass cameo. Isn't that incredible? Now that I've shown it to you there, I have to unwind it to get it loose to show you. So here it is on the full chain. Now, it does not have a clasp. Oh, yes, it does. Here it is. This is an old one. You know how we know? Because it's a spring ring clasp. So they stopped using these late 60s, early 70s. So this is probably from the 60s. This thing is huge. And let me put this behind it. You've got a real glass, not plastic, it is glass. It's a glass cameo. Actually, technically, it would be called intaglio because it's not carved. Cameo is carved from the front. Cameo is relief. Cameo sticks, the picture generally sticks out and they've carved away the background. This is the reverse. This is carved from the inside. This is flat. So this is intaglio. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. I've light shining on her. Dang it. Quit shining light on her. I want to get a good picture of her. I want you to see the depth of the crystal. Look at how deep that is. It is prong set. The finish is in perfect condition. No, it's not marked. There isn't a dang thing on it. There's nothing, and it's got a huge bail. You know, you could take it off and put it on an omega. There is absolutely no, but you know, they didn't do that back then. They didn't mark jewelry. There is absolutely nothing back here. There's no little doohickey, you know, to show what it is. And it is not a ponytail girl. It is a Grecian profile with the hair. That's Grecian style. And the hair down the neck. So this is not the ponytail girl. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is really stunning.
Hi, Juliano. Welcome in. Nice to see you.
Now, and I'll be honest, very often these are plastic, not glass, but she's glass. And besides being, you know, etched in there, she's frosted as well. Really pretty piece. Okay.
And you could take it off that chain and put it on a really pretty ribbon too.
Yeah, you get off that chain. Yeah, it's off the chain. It's got a huge bail.
Yeah.
It's got a big bail, and it's only got the little. I know it's harder to get the the lobster claw out, but it's like this, and so yeah, you could easily take that because you can see it slides. So yeah, you could easily remove it from the chain and put it on anything else that you wanted. So that's nummy. Okay, but next I have thermoset. I have a bracelet. This is 7 inches with a fold over clasp. It is gold tone. And the colors to me, I'm saying, are like a caramel and cream. Or maybe mocha and caramel. So you've got the darker color. So you've got a darker color on the top. It's gold toned. There's rhinestones. You've got the darker color up on the top. And then you've got this lighter color on the bottom. thermosets ranged from the 40s through the 60s. I'm going to say this is probably the 60s. Not marked, don't know who. And I'll be honest, I don't see many thermoset bracelets. I see earrings, I see necklaces, and I don't get many bracelets. This is neat, and it's a neutral, so this would go with everything. The little gold dots. I love the shapes. Very mid-century modern kind of shapes. So if you're and you notice it has a slight curve to it. It doesn't go straight. It's curved, and it's in really good condition. I don't see any flaking or chipping on the finish. It's very heavily, I call it like a chrome. It reminds me of the old car bumpers. So it's very heavily chromed. Everything is really gorgeous.
Jameen likes it.
It's a special piece. You don't see these colors very often either.
Yeah. Jameen's in at 15. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 16 or higher. Or I can go ahead and count it down for Jameen.
Well, let's just do that.
Going twice. Last call. Sold to Jameen.
Really gorgeous, beautiful bracelet. Thank you, Jameen. All righty. Last item. Okay.
Good choice.
This is one of my favorite vintage style chains. Now, I don't know how vintage the necklace is. It's probably in the 60s. I don't think it's a repo. It's just the rhinestones that throw me off, but you'll see what I mean. There is a chain called Book Chain, which I dearly love, and Book Chain goes back. That's a very vintage. It's 17 inches. It's got the fold over clasp. And see, Book Chain is you have two pieces that are upright, and then you have a flat piece in the middle that is the connector. Now, why they call it Book Chain, I don't know. I guess because this part looks like the spine of a book. And in this case, the upright bars, the vertical bars are a matte finish, and the book chain has a surface design, but then they elongate in the front, and there's rhinestones on those little guys. But this could easily be from the 40s because in a way it reminds me of some of the designs of the Renoir Matisse, who was in the 40s, and he did jewelry styled like this, but he just did his in copper and enamel. And this is just straight silver tone. It's in beautiful shape. Want to show you try to get see the design on this basically the backs of the books, on those pieces. And then you got, I call them like little teeth. You ever see, God, back in the 70s, hi Ashley,
Yes.
I lived in Oklahoma City, and they have the Norman had the state team. Those people were nuts. There was one guy that actually had a diamond. He had a hole drilled in his tooth, and he had a diamond set in. This reminds me of that.
Yeah.
You're going out. Oh, wait, Moon is. I'm hearing from.
Yep.
I'm hearing from Moon. So Moon is saying she would like this piece. Is that correct, my dear? All right,
Yes.
it is yours. I thank you. It is so gorgeous.
Beautiful piece.
All right, back to my book chain. I love book chain. I
I'm just
actually
gonna
have
put
some
that
older
down.
vintage, but this is what I'm offering right now. That's okay. That's no problem. Hey, you made it just in time. So I think this is neat. It lays beautifully on. It would be and it would be just as pretty without the rhinestones, but they're subtle, very subtle. And that's my 3. And now we go to Becky.
All right. It's the last item of the sale before we do the recap. So everybody go ahead and refresh because the gals are going to be doing a recap when they come up. And that way you don't miss anything. Okay. Number 13, I have a deck of tarot cards. They're the Angel Tarots. It's a $15 start. There's 78 cards in the deck. Box is in wonderful condition. And so are the cards. They have a little book that goes with them. And I'll show you what the cards look out like. So the cards, the edges of the cards have like even a silver look to them.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you can tell those haven't been used.
Here's
Oh,
the
hi,
front.
Noelle.
Hi, Noelle.
Oh, right.
Hi,
I
Noelle.
got you, Noelle.
Casey May, this is a $15 start, or are you
Oh,
asking for
okay.
somebody else's $13 item? I don't know. I think she was wanting this, but she'd need to put in 15 for the start. So, like, here's balance. And there's some claims, Elizabeth, for you on the screen.
Yes, ma'am, I see that.
Okay.
Thank you, Noelle.
So, Casey May, if you're in on the Angel card deck, I need to see 15 for the start. Knight of Air. These look like they have a lot of unicorns on them. Nine of Air. It is nice to see you. Oh, Moon's going to be doing a solo sale on Sunday night. Cool.
Oh, neat.
With jewelry.
Oh, I guess I better make sure I am. Are you doing your own channel, right? I better ring your bell so I get a notification.
Okay, Casey's in at 15 for the cards. Thank you, Casey Me. King of Fire. If you want, you can put your channel link in the chat. I know everybody that's blue can go ahead and just click on the
Your
little witch,
your auction link. Put your auction link in if you've got the
little
thumbnail
witchy.
already.
But these are really pretty cards. The Dreamer. I don't see anybody else coming in. Casey May's at 15. He's back in the box. There we go. And there's Moon's link. There we go. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and count it down for Casey May. Going once. That's a pretty deck. Going twice. Anytime I see those, I try to pick them up. It's just I don't always find really nice ones like that one. Sold. There we go. And thank you, Casey May, again. This over here. All right, let me get the next thing and let me put that on my here. Let's see. May. Okay. My next item. Let's get all this. Okay, number 14 is a $20 start. It's a beautiful cranberry glass creamer or pitcher. It's 4.5 inches tall. Has like the coin dot look to it. Not sure who the maker is. Possibly Fenton, but I'm not sure. Has this really nice handle to it. It's a ribbed handle, clear ribbed handle applied.
That is pretty.
If it is, it's an older piece. And I would venture to say, because of who I got this from, that this is an older piece of glass. I'm just not 100% sure positive that it's Fenton. Just because of how the circles are. I have to look it up in my book, but I thought I'd get it out here and show you guys. It's got a ribbed handle. Number 14, $20 start. Okay. And the last item I have for the sale is a book. 15. It's from the early 1950s. It's Christmas in Fairyland. This does have some condition issues, but it's an $8 start. It is 11.25 inches by 9 inches. You can see the back is separated from the front. Just take that and show you. Christmas tree there. It has some where they've marked in this book. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. Thank you, Jameen. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So the child, whoever had it, did mark on this page. But I thought it was still, with all the graphics and everything in it, I still thought it was pretty worthwhile. See, they marked on this page too. And that's got a little bit of wear on the star. See, Jameen is in. And this piece has a little angel that comes up, or fairy, that is separated from the book. But I still have it.
Oh, how pretty.
It's Christmas in Fairyland.
It's a beautiful book.
It's the last page. Last of it. And this. But I still thought somebody would love it for this, because it's quite old. And I see Jameen in at 8. Anybody?
I can see it being used for journaling.
Yeah, or doing something with it to
Artwork,
yeah.
framing the pictures. You could do all kinds of neat things.
And if anybody else is interested, we'd have to see 9 or higher, but we're going to put in going once, going twice, last call, and we're sold to the goods girl, or Jameen. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm glad somebody's going to be able to do something with that and enjoy it, because it really should be enjoyed. You're welcome. And okay, now we're going to be doing the recap. And everything in the recap is buy it now. And we're going to bring Elizabeth up.
Hi.
Show you what she's got, and also tell you where she's going to be and what she's going to do at the end.
Let's see. Where do I start? I had the bell for 25. The best I can really do is 25. So you just put bell if you want. It's Fenton. It's a Fenton bell. The next thing I have is this necklace for $8, which could be $5. And you just put necklace if you're interested. Lots of really great glass beads on it. I had this marked pin for $5, and you could just put angel. I had these 2 bracelets for $10 a piece. I could do $8 a piece. I had this old bracelet for 10. And that's pretty much what I paid for it. I have this labradorite palm stone for $10. I had this $5 money clip. I have Unikite rocks.
Those are big unikite. You don't find unakite in big pieces like that.
And well, from what I understand, in West Virginia, you do. I was, I was kind of shocked when he told me that they came from here. These were $5 a piece, and I do have 5 if somebody's interested. I have a marked sterling Cocopella cuff that has a mark on the inside, which I don't know what it means. That was 85. I could do 80.
Night, Caitlin. Yep, that's me.
And I have a solonite stone that is 3x2, I think. I should have wrote it down.
Oh no, Jeffrey.
His glasses just broke.
Oh no. I know what that's like. That's miserable. This was 15. I have a set of very happy daisy earrings, clip-on earrings, which I have the brooch, and it's in working order. Try to do this backwards. I wanted 25. I can do 20. And that includes all of it. I had, I believe these are stainless steel earrings with the, I want to show the glass has that inside silvery section. These were $10. I have a Jesus rhinestone pin that is, I think it's 1.5 inches. Nope, it's 2 inches. It was $5. And it's old. The pin is long. It works. And that was $5. And then I have a big labradorite stone with some really great flash.
That's how much?
15. And it does have a flat bottom, so it will sit on a shelf. And that's my recap. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll be with Becky. When will I be with Becky? In August.
On the 6th.
Yes, on the 6th
Thursday.
at
Thursday
9
the
o'clock.
6th.
Becky's going, but see, I wrote it down. I got it. Becky, I'll be with Becky on the 9th at 1 p.m. Then
Mhm.
I'll be with Johnny on the 15th, which I think Becky's probably going to be there too.
Yeah.
On the 16th, I'll be with Becky at 1 p.m. And then on the 19th at 9 o'clock, I'll be with 2 old guys. And that's where I'm going to be.
The 29th, you're going to be on with Aaron and I on Aaron's channel.
Well, and I'm going to be with you on the 27th too.
Oh, yep.
I
You're going to be
don't have,
tired of me this month.
no, never be tired of you. I enjoy you very much, and I appreciate all the help you've given me and everything you've taught me. And also, instead of booking a whole lot of things, we have a lot of family things going on,
Right.
and I have obligations there.
Right. That's first.
And so that's that's why I'm behind. And I just hope you could all bear with me. I did get the invoices out. I had the stuff ready to pack in the boxes to pack it in. Uh, I was just, I had to visit a relative who is passing. We've already lost one last week, and my uncle had cancer removed from his lymph nodes in his neck this morning. But he's doing good.
That's
So uh, it happens when you have an aging family.
true.
And, you know, we have people in our family from 90 to 3. So we're we're blessed that we continue on. But you have to be there for the ones that are older that need help, and that's what we've been doing. Anyways, God bless you all, and thank you. I'm
Well, the
done.
3-year-old is there to make you all laugh.
Oh gosh, and she does. She'll be here. She'll be here on Monday.
Oh, good.
Yes, my daughter's coming from Kentucky and bringing her home because she wants to see her great aunts and great uncles, and
Good idea.
yeah.
All right. Let's get Randy up here and see what she's got remaining.
All right. Well, let's see. I've got this beautiful little delicate gold tone and vintage snowflake necklace. Very beautiful. The chain, I like to highlight the chain because this chain is very different. Look at those links. That is not a normal chain. That's a specialty chain. There may be a certain name for it. I don't know what it is. I just know it's very different. It is an older chain. It does have the spring ring clasp on it. Beautiful little rhinestone in the middle of this gold tone snowflake. And this is $4. So $4 for snowflake. Then I have a wrap bracelet or ladder bracelet. This is going to fit a size 7. It has delight. It
And
just goes
Doreen's
around 2
blaming your
times.
$4 snowflake.
Doreen, okay, you got it, Doreen. Good to see you. Sodalite, little 3mm sodalite beads with
Doreen.
silver tone. Now, this is not on leather. This is cord, but it's a gorgeous little necklace bracelet. But it's going to fit a 7. But it's very nicely done, and I love the color. Talk about perfect with blue jeans. Great gift for a teenager. And it's a really nice, real gemstones in there. That's Sodalite for $4. How's them apples? Giving it away. Next we have this very intriguing piece. LS 1992. This is Louis Stern. It is actually a Christmas ornament. However, you could wear it as a pendant. You could put it on a nice little chain or a piece of ribbon and wear it as a piece up here or further down. And so the poinsettia is $10. Very beautifully done. It could be an ornament on the tree, or you could wear it, whatever you want. Do something
Doreen.
nice. Ornament for 10. Then I have this very intriguing silver tone red glass, which I believe is made to replicate coral. It is a 18-inch chain. Really nice. See, it's got the black in it. That reminds me of coral. It has clip-on earrings to go with it. And of course, remember, if you have pierced earrings, you can still wear clip-ons. But really nice. But yeah, that's made to look like coral. Very nice piece. And so coral is $10 for that set of the necklace and the earrings. Then I had the choice of the pins. Pins are $6. So I have the blue bumblebee, blue and gold bumblebee. In the middle is the Sarah Coventry white enamel with blue beads. And then at the end is the yellow bee. We'll call it the honey bee. The pins are $6. Blue bee, Sarah Cove, or honey bee. $6. Then we had this J. Crew rhinestone collar. Now, I noticed something, and it's been perplexing me. So, gorgeous collar, 16 inches. Look at this thing. I mean, gorgeous. But here's what I noticed. So when I hold it in, and I think this one is an example. You see, see on this one, it's only on the, there, and there it's up there, over there. It's only on those stones that are marquee shape. And normally what I would say is, oh, water got, you see the spotting?
Yeah.
That water got in behind the stone and the thing has degraded. But if I turn it over, there is absolutely no degradation whatsoever. I gotcha, Noelle. No degradation whatsoever of the coating. And when I scratched on the top of the stone, there's no coating on the top. That is inside the stone. So I wonder if maybe that was something that occurred when those rhinestones were made, or the sandwich, or the necklace was made. So at any rate, because I did notice that, there's nothing I can do about it. J. Crew is $8 because it's still an absolute gorgeous necklace. And unless somebody crawls up on your chest and looks, they're not going to notice at all. And let me get Noelle for all three B's. So this is now $8. Beautiful necklace. I don't think that is going to detract a whole lot from the beauty of it, because it's still an absolute gorgeous necklace. So J. Crew for $8.
Got that for $8.
Okay, you good with that, huh, Noelle? It's still a beautiful necklace. It's only those damn little spots. All right, set that aside. I love that necklace. Okay, let me write that down. Now, I still have this really neat silver tone, what I'm calling a collar. Come on. It got hung up. This is 16 inches. And to me, it's in the style of David Yurman. So the chain.
Doreen's thinking the same thing I was.
Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't be there long.
Look at the chain. It's like a flattened out wheat chain or foxtail. It's like an omega. You know, omegas are flattened chain. But then they've got these neat little stations with the rhinestones. So it's a really cute necklace. But I love this chain.
How much was that one again?
This is now $10. It
Wow.
is a
Wow.
it is just a beautiful killer chain. I have never seen a necklace with a chain like this. Now I've seen foxtail round, and I've seen the foxtail or the wheat chain round, and usually in sterling, but I've never seen it used like this application in a costume necklace, and it's just so gorgeous. But again, that reminds me of the David Yurman stuff, because he
Yes.
does neat stuff like that. And then the other times you see that is like sarda. The pieces coming out of Indonesia will use the fox chain or the wheat chain, that special weave. So this is $10, and we're going to call that we'll call that David for 10. And by gosh, that's is that everything? That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So where am I going to be? Well, I will be invoicing this weekend. Everything will be finished out for the end of the month, so we can start over. I have one more auction this month. Tomorrow I will be with Dawn and Teresa on Dawn's Southern Finds at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is what they call their Wild and Crazy Ladies Night, and I do my best, to uphold that. Um, Saturday, something new and different. So, one of the people that I collaborate with is Jen, and her channel is The Dark Side Channel, because she also does mystery crime stuff, and that's where the dark side comes with. But she also resells. And she and I have started something new. So, Saturday at 6 o'clock Central in the evening, we're going to do an everything crafting sale. So I've got DVDs, I've got ribbons, I've got beads, I've got jewelry making supplies, I've got focals, I've got everything I can think of, because I'm cleaning out all my jewelry making supplies. I'm getting rid of them, and low prices, and we're going to do it like a buy it now, and we're going to do it like a rapid round kind of thing, where we're getting as many pieces out there to go quick so people can have fun and get a lot of neat stuff. Going into the holiday season, people like to craft and create. Then every Monday, I will be with Jen on what she calls her Mojo Monday. Now, normally that's at 4 o'clock Central. This Monday, the 3rd, we will be doing it at an earlier time simply because there's a doctor's appointment. Tuesday, I will be with Johnny, New England Cajun Roots Johnny, on his Tuesday rapid fire, and I think I'm down for 145. Then every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 o'clock, I am with John the Reseller on his channel. And then Saturday the 8th, which is the second Saturday, I am with Becky and Aaron, and we're on at 5 in the afternoon. And then I finish off that week Sunday on the 9th with Becky back here at noon. Now, prices of the items left are good for 24 hours, and then I take them off to another auction. I want to thank you so much, everybody. And it was great being with Becky again, and nice meeting Elizabeth. And now we go to Becky.
Okay. I was trying to find Jen's channel to put her link in, but I just couldn't find it. I'm sorry. And let's see.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's The Dark Side Channel, and it's a scary face.
Oh, maybe I can find it. Let me see.
Well, Randy should know it. Can she put it in?
No, she can't.
Oh,
Well, the thing is, my internet is so touchy that when I go trying to look up stuff, Becky knows it messes me up.
The Dark Side Jen?
The Dark Side Channel, and you can throw a Jen in there. It's a really horrible, scary looking white masky thing. But it's The Dark Side Channel.
I think it actually came up in my feed the other day.
Yeah, and I have her son. I mean, if I can go on my Ooh, maybe. Let me see. Yes, it's a scary mask, and it's Jennifer
Yeah,
Benavides.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's it. That's it.
Okay,
Scary as the Dickens.
that's okay. Copy the link.
But she's got her thumbnails up, and they're family rated.
Yeah.
Well, see, this
Sure.
reselling was there a secondary.
Yeah. So yeah, and the stuff she does is not horribly scary either. I mean, it's
No,
kind of
she's like into crime and mysteries and stuff.
yeah. All right. So the first item, number one, $18. It is a bank. It is clay. It is green puppy dog with really pretty flowers. And you can see the clay in there. And it has some sparklies. It is made in Mexico. It's a cute little bank. Has its stopper. I don't think a quarter would fit through this side, though, coming back out. This little tag indicates this is made in Mexico, so it's in Spanish. So,
I
pretty
think
little
that's
doggy.
so cute.
Number one for $18. Number three is a choice of books. These are $3 each. And just name it to claim it, basically. So this one, this is the littlest elf. You could claim it with elf. And the pages in it are good. This one is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and this has glow-in-the-dark properties. The only thing wrong with this is a board book, but it has a little bit there and a little bit on the bottom where it's missing a little bit, but it's in great shape. And like the yellow areas, these do glow in the dark. So that one you can say Rudolph. And then get these out of the way, or I'm going to get a pile here that I can't maintain. And then we have Cinderella, little golden book, just say Cinderella. It's in great shape. Pages are good. If anybody wants a size or anything on these, just let me know. We have the Berenstain Bears Go to Camp. We have Just Like Ernie. You could say Ernie. You could say Camp on the other one for the Berenstain Bear ones. And then this one, you could say Pooh. Oh, bother, someone's fibbing. This is Winnie the Pooh.
Is that a hard book?
It's not one of the cardboard-like ones, no.
Okay.
Okay, those are all $3 each. Just name it to claim it. Number 4 is $10. This is Marigold Iridescent Carnival Glass. It's a 3-footed bowl, 6 1/4 inches wide and 2.5 inches deep. It's from 1965. It has a diamond optic pattern on it, or anniversary pattern. This is Jeanette glass. Has 3 little feet. Number 4 is $10. This one was claimed. I didn't put that in. All right. And then we have number 6. Each of these books is $4 each. And I'll give you code words to claim them. Number 6, we have the Aristocats. You can say cats for this one. They're in good shape. These books are 8 3/4 inch by 6 1/4 inches. This one's from 1995. So it was a reprint. This is Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp. This is from 1994, same size as the last one. Good shape inside. We have Todd and Copper. You can say Todd. These are all $4. This is from The Fox and the Hound, 1981. There is on this one a little bit of crayon right here over the fox. It's kind of a yellow. That's the only place that they drew in the book at all. It was just that one tiny spot. This is Richard Scarry's The Early Bird. You can just say bird. These are beginner books. So they have the words are pretty, easier. This one is Snug House, Bug House. So you could just say house. And really cute graphics in it. Making a house. Bugs. This is Wings on Things. A lot of these bring me back to memories of my son reading these. And he actually, when he was in kindergarten, would read to the other kids in the corner for the teacher while they took care of some other things in the room. He would read like the Hop on Pop type books and this type of book. So he could read going into kindergarten. So he loved reading. And then I had Amelia Bedelia. This is also an I Can Read book club one. It has nice big letters. Always helpful too when old eyes are trying to read to children as well. Then I had Bravo Amelia Bedelia. This book is a different size. It's 8 1/4 inches square. It's from originally 1997. This is 2004 edition. Amelia Bedelia was always fun and funny. Okay, and those are $4 each. And number 7 is $20. It is this hand-blown blue and white speckled creamer and sugar set. It's 3 inches tall. Could possibly be rainbow glass. I'm not sure. Somebody else
pretty.
did attribute these handles to being a rainbow glass one, but it's hard to look up stuff on rainbow glass and pilgrim glass for that matter. Number 8. This is fun. This is a Tickle Me Elmo. And I have him at $10. And I have him at $10 because he has a little bit of scratches on the eyeballs here. But you could put a black marker, permanent marker, and go over that. I will take the batteries out before I send him, but he does work.
You laugh.
He is from 2015. He's 15 inches tall. And he's made by Hasbro.
You just like playing with it.
I'm not even pushing it. It keeps going. It says stuff after sometimes. So it's okay. He waits a little bit before he says more.
I think he's wonderful.
Number 9. Yeah, I do too. These are $5 each, these books. This is A House for Hermit Crab by Eric Carle. This was from 1987. It's 11 1/2 inches by 8 1/4 inches. Has beautiful, beautiful illustrations in here. And that one you could say crab. It's $5. Good thing you're not an octopus. You could say octopus. This one is from 2001. It's 10 1/4 inches by 9 inches. Also $5. if there's anything wrong with the book, I will let you know ahead of time. This one is a board book. So this is the thicker page book. This is an Elephant Knows Best board book. It's $5 by Sue Samuels. It's 2019, 8¼ inches square. So you can see it does have the thicker pages in here. You say elephant for that one. Then I have the Quilt Maker's Gift, also $5. It's from 2000. It's 10¼ inches by 9¼ inches.
Yeah, that's an expensive book.
Yeah, it is.
Because I had a friend send me a copy of it as
It
a
was
gift.
originally $17.95. But anyway, it has cover on it. It's in great shape. Beautiful quilts in it too. And pictures.
Yeah,
That
the
is,
illustrations are wonderful.
yeah. And it's $5. Say quilt. Number 10. This is $45. This is Cobalt Blue.
Oh,
It is a Fenton Carnival glass piece. So you can see the purples and greens that the Carnival coating brings. This is the leaf chain pattern. It's a 9-inch across bowl. This is from 1910 to 1920. So this would be an antique piece of Fenton. See cobalt blue back there. And here's the pattern on the back. Very, very pretty. Number 10 for $45. Number 12, I had 2 other books. And if you don't like spiders, look away. The first one, this is Charlotte's Web. It's from 1997. It has 184 pages, 11-inch by 8¼ inch. These are $6 each. And let's see if I can get a picture of what the pictures look like. We have little pictures in them. Everybody pretty much knows what Charlotte Webb's about, the pig and the spider. So $6. Web. You say web on that one, I guess. Yeah, thank you. I think it's a lot of these are nice. The Littlest Angel. The Littlest Angel does have a little bit of damage to the back cover here, but it doesn't affect the pages. So this is a page directly from it. On this side, it's okay. This side of the cover, you see a little bit of wrinkly, but that's about it. But it's The Littlest Angel. Really cute story. I love this one growing up. You say Angel for that one. It's also $6. And then last item I have, number 14, is a cranberry glass pitcher or creamer. The clear handle. It's like a coin dot ribbed handle on it. It's 4½ inches tall. It's $20. And I see you for Angel. Thank you. This is $20. Number 14. And that was my last item of the sale. And I'm going to be working on more invoicing tonight and tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys channel, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, I'm going to have Casey 1889 House on my channel with Wendy Wonder Woman. And also on Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern on my channel, Unimagic's Vintiques and Casey of 1889 House. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to be on Trisha's channel that's called Sandy and Otto. That's 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern. Next Thursday on my channel, we're going to have Angie's Oddity, and Elizabeth is going to join us again. So that's what I have coming up. And I have memberships available for my channel. If anybody's interested in a membership, they're like 99 cents or $1.99. And it gets you into a members ducky race at the last Thursday of the month. And also, if you leave a comment after the show has ended, you'll get put into a ducky race. And that'll be next week. So we do a ducky race on every time I have a show, basically, and from the comments of the prior show. So I'll bring all of us back up. And thank you, gals, for being here. Elizabeth and Randy, you had great items. Yeah, rocks. You brought rocks.
Rocks always sell, though.
Oh, I know.
And it depends on the rocks. You know, a diamond is a rock.
That's true.
Very true.
My
Anyway,
favorite rock.
thank you. Well, it's my birthstone, so it's not my most favorite rock. But anyway, everybody have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for being here. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we truly, truly appreciate you. And if you need anything,
almost 11:30. So thanks for hanging with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
And Randy, it was so fun to be able to meet you, kind of in person, not
Yeah.
Good to
person,
meet
but
you
And
too,
remember
Elizabeth.
to stay on after Elizabeth.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, and we're going to say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new.